and welcome to SimpleSpiritualityPH. Now, for those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Regine. I am an intuitive, manifesting-based tarot reader. I'm a certified Reiki healer and an overall light worker. And before we dive into today's video, I would like to invite everyone who would like to receive notifications of my new videos to please hit the subscribe button over there. If you like this video later on, please give it your thumbs up. If you have any comments, suggestions, you want to say hey, please do comment them down below. And if you would like your very own tarot reading or Reiki healing session with me, online for now of course, here are the details. Alrighty, so let's get to the meat of the video. Now, I would also like to announce that I do have a donation button down below. One person asked me, DM'd me where he could donate, and I'm very thankful for that. So I do have a PayPal link down below if you would like to donate. You're not, what do you call this? You're not required to donate, but if you want to, I'd be very grateful for that. So thank you very much. Also, if you go to my Instagram on Tuesdays, we'll have free health Reiki Tuesdays, where you can send in the names or the pictures of the people that you would like to have Reiki done for, and we will send them for free. On Wednesdays, all of my one question, one card readings are 50% off, so make sure to check out my Instagram at SimpleSpiritualityPH on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. And on the rest of the other days, I also post spiritual content and free daily tarot readings. But yes, you can get your own, you can book your own session with me just by messaging me, and let's get to it. Anyways, today is going to be another requested video, but before all that, know that we are doing this for fun. These are not factual, these are energetic readings. So we're reading the current energies that are surrounding this situation or this person, and these energies can change, they cannot change. So the card that came out for them today might not be the card that comes out for them tomorrow. So that is how it works, all right? Let's start the video finally. All right, so today we're going to be using the Prism Tarot by Liz Landis, and we actually have shuffled the cards already, and this is the card that came out. Oh, by the way, we're doing a request. This is Kim Hong-jun from ATEEZ, all right? I'm not very familiar with him per se, but that actually makes for a better reading because I don't have, like, I have no, like, zero chance of putting my opinions or my thoughts about it, right? So this is the reading for Kim Hong-jun from ATEEZ. So the card that came out for him is the Two of Swords upright. This is actually a beautiful card, and I thought there was something there, but it's really part of the card. So the first thing off the bat, traditionally the Two of Swords actually features a woman who has, well, her eyes are blindfolded. She's blindfolded and she's holding two swords, as you can see here. So that's the reason for the black little bar here across the eyes of this person here in the card. But anyways, so the first thing actually that I'm getting is that right now Hong-jun is probably in a position where he needs to decide something important, something major, but it's also telling me that he does not have all of the information just yet, and so that's why he can't decide. So I have a feeling that it's something very close to him, like it might probably affect his career, it might probably affect how he's going to carry himself from this point onwards, like it will greatly affect a future endeavor for him. So it's a very important thing. That's also one of the reasons why he can't make a hasty decision. So he needs to have all of those kind of like all of the information down pat before he makes that decision. So yeah, I do feel that it's something major. It might be something that affects his career or his personal life. Then again, your career can be part of your personal life as well, right? I'm also seeing that he's a very strong-willed person. Like he's very much down there in terms of chakras. He's stable. He sits in stability, in his own stability. Like it's not given to him. A lot of people actually, it's not wrong by the way, but a lot of people tend to get, and that's the right word, tend to get their stability from other people as well. However, the ideal situation is you are strong enough to stand on your own without the help of other people. It's not really about being how do I say this? Idealistic? Well, I guess maybe a little bit idealistic, but the best thing really is if you are so secure and so strong within yourself that you don't need to bother anyone for that. Like, it's kind of like, imagine someone who always needs your attention all the time. Imagine someone who always wants to be taken care of all the time by you. It will come to a point where you're going to get tired of that. It will come to a point where you're going to be asking, can't you take care of yourself? Or can't you be there for yourself? Or can't you be strong enough for me when I need it? Now, this guy, okay, Hongjun, is very stable. It's very stable. But the good thing is he's very fluid about it. So what does that mean? It means that his stability adjusts according to the situation. Let's say, for example, that he has a concert, right? So let's say, for example, that he has to fly, let's say here to the Philippines, for example. He has to fly to the Philippines for a concert. So, okay, he books the ticket, his agency books the ticket, and he gets ready, he packs, he goes to the airport. Suddenly something comes up. It's not going to be a difficult decision for him to make the right choice for him at that time. If that something is important to him, it's not going to be a loss for him to say, okay, I need to postpone this concert and attend to this first. It's that kind of stability that he has. He doesn't waver. He doesn't, He doesn't make decisions that are frail or wishy-washy. He makes decisions based on his own security, based on what will be solved first, based on the most information. So he likes making decisions based on information, as we can see here. But that also contributes to his stability, and therefore he's a very strong person. Majority of the card is actually on the yellow spectrum, which tells me that he's very strong-willed as well. If he wants to do something, he will do it. He doesn't need permission from anyone else. In fact, he doesn't want it. Some people do that. I myself, there's an airplane. There are some situations where I don't want permission. I don't want to ask for permission, and I don't need to ask for permission. I'm turning 35 this year, so even though, just to give you a context, if you're not Asian families are very family-oriented. And no matter what age you are, if you're Asian, if you grew up in an Asian household, especially if you grew up in Asia, every time you go out, you are going to have to tell your parents. You are going to have to ask for permission from your parents, even if you really don't want to. And there are some days when I actually don't. It's not me being a rebel, but just me recognizing that actually I can make decisions for myself. And I have talked to my parents about this, especially when my mom was still alive. I have told her about this, and we came to a good agreement about it. So our agreement is basically we just have to tell each other where we're going for safety purposes, which I think is fair. But I digress. Anyways, so Hongjun is a very strong-willed person, and sometimes he doesn't feel the need to ask for permission, which is correct. He doesn't want to ask for permission, which is also correct. It's up to your prerogative, actually. So in that sense, that's a very kind of non-Asian type of thinking. It's a very rest of the world individual type of thing. Because again, like I've said, if you are Asian, and especially if you grew up in Asia, you're gonna be very tied down by your family, but in a good way. So yes, very strong-willed, very secure person, and he likes to make decisions based on complete information. He likes to make decisions which make him feel stable and secure, which adds to his security. So this also tells me that he's also not one to he doesn't like uncertainty. In general, who likes uncertainty? Maybe people who are adventurous enjoy spontaneity more than stability, right? Than certainty. But for Hongjun specifically, he likes it when things are predictable. He seems to like it when things are going the way as planned. He seems to like it when there's not much uncertainty there. So this also kind of like, it resonates very well with what we said first thing earlier with him trying to make a decision. Again, this decision might affect his career in the future. We don't know for certain because we're reading energy. It could not affect his future, right? But it does seem very personal to him, and it seems very important. It seems like a very big decision that he can't make hastily, not that he makes hasty decisions based on his card. Another thing that I'm seeing about Joong is actually he has the personality of a defender, you know, like a protector of sorts. And it's not just the card with the swords, you know, it's not just the swords in it, but his overall stature. If you can see how this person stands, it's very much rooted. It's very much, you can't pass unless I give you permission to, unless I say so, you know. So it might be that he likes to be in control a lot, which I can relate to. I like being in control. I'm that kind of Gemini. I like being in control. But again, I can switch as well because Gemini. So he likes being in control, and at the same time, he takes pride in being protective. He takes pride in being protective about what he needs to protect, which is mainly, I would say, his own personal ventures, his own personal thing, you know, the things that he has going on in his life. He likes protecting that. And maybe for ATEEZ as well, he seems like someone who can really defend the group without hesitation. Like if need be, if needed to be active in a battle, he would be the first one to protect ATEEZ. And that's the vibe that I'm getting from all of this. It's a very formidable kind of person, very warrior type, very protective type. So for Joong, I hope that he makes his decision complete. I hope that he gets all the information he needs. If it is a decision that he's trying to make right now, I hope he gets all the information that he needs so that he can make that decision. I hope he stays as formidable as he is, because not a lot of people can actually be a protector, you know? You'll only know when the time comes. And for him, he seems like the type who, no questions asked, he's gonna go into action when needed. Yeah? And that's it. I hope this was fun for you. I'm sorry that it took a while. This was a long time past because there are so many requests, and I'm enjoying the requests actually. So we'll get through them one by one, hopefully. But yes, this is it for now for Joong of ATEEZ. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any comment suggestions, you want to say hey, please do comment them down below. If you would like to receive notifications of my new videos, please hit the subscribe button over there. And if you would like your very own tarot reading or Reiki healing session with me, online for now, of course, here are the details. And that's it. Remember also that every Tuesday we have free health Reiki Tuesdays. So yeah, Tuesday is free healthy Reiki Tuesdays. Wednesdays, my one question, one card reading is 50% off. To have more information or to book a session with me or to have the free health Reiki done, just go to my Instagram. It's at SimpleSpiritualityPH. And we also have a donation button down below. You're not required to donate, but if you would like to, I'd appreciate it so much. Thank you very much, and I will see you guys next time. Ciao for now.